Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to unbox, season, and then cook on our OnlyFire cast iron grate for a 22-inch Weber kettle. Get ready to grill on. OnlyFire sent me the cast iron grate set in this large overwrap. I believe that was probably packaged by the distribution center, but that's what arrived on my doorstep. I simply lowered that to the floor so I could get at the real package inside. It's taped up very, very well, and it's a tight-fitting package. There's nothing shaking around inside of this package here. Open it up, find that there's a fitted styrofoam enclosure inside. So the styrofoam is very well protected during shipment and storage. Had a removable centerpiece that kept the styrofoam from, or the cast iron from moving around at all during shipment. Then that's in a plastic bag. Should keep out dust, particles, and perhaps some moisture as well. Give a quick inspection on the whole overall surface. Here, I'm going to season this cast iron grate just like I would any cast iron. I can see it comes pre-seasoned, but I always like to heat them up good, get a good oiling on there. So when I do my cast iron, I use a avocado oil, a very high temperature oil. It tends to get in there. Doesn't add any flavor necessarily to the food you're cooking. It does protect the grates over time. Gives you a lot of long life. Here, I'm going to open up the grate and show you a little tool I had laying around so I could pick the centerpiece out, and you can see how easily that is removed. That gives you access so that you can set it on the side, add additional charcoal if you need to, and you'll see that I'm going to use this opportunity to add some hickory wood before I start my cook. Of course, as all things go, it starts to rain on the day of our cook, but we've come this far, so let's get our New York strips on. We're going to do an indirect cook first and then a reverse sear so that we can demonstrate how we have two different zones cooking on this grate. I have a vortex set up in the center so that all the heat is directed up through the center, and have indirect all around the edge of this grill. Now that the steaks have come to temperature, I'm going to put them in the center here where they'll get a good sear on it, and you can really hear it sizzle. And of course, it flames up right away, and that gets you all that wonderful sear marks and the flavor that's really added to the end of this process. Take them inside, probe the temperature, make sure that everybody gets the temperature steaks that they want, and let them rest. About 10 minutes is usually what I give them. Got a good juices collecting in the plate. I'm going to bring it out to the board here to do a final probe on it and make sure the temperatures come up to where we want it to for presentation. Then we're going to give it a taste test. Of course, we're going to cut through, see all the juices flowing out, but we also have plenty of juices in that plate. So typically I'm going to try and make good use of that. It's just delicious because those are seasoned steaks and they came out great. It really is a delicious cut of meat. So in conclusion, you'll see that I'm going to clean this grate before I put it away, and I use a straight up water solution, nothing more, to clean off. It actually steams off because I'm doing this while the grate is very hot. And then before I'm done, I close the lid, let it dry off for a good bit, and then I make another application of the avocado oil before I put it up. This grate's been a great addition to my arsenal. I think all the OnlyFire products seem to really be a great value, and I can imagine lots of chicken wings going on this in the future.